here I am, I think, maybe. I am still wondering why seemingly every time I try to reconnect my microphone there's some kind of issue where it's taking whatever the boost level is supposed to be for it and done something ridiculous with it, today being no exception, but hopefully it's something that has sorted itself out acceptably enough. And also, I am alive, though probably more debatably so than I have been for a long time, but yes, I'm here. Present to a degree, at least. So hello Bern, welcome in, and hello to anyone else who may have happened upon this occasion or might in the future, who knows. All of this goes to a place after all. But as for the thing that I do on here, let me see if I can still figure out how to do this without everything going south. Well, as you can tell, the last time I did this several months ago. Well, probably not several months ago, but like close to at least 2 months ago. Anyway, was Sanikun was the first or the last game that came up, so that should give you an idea. Maybe, possibly, maybe not at all, of how long ago that was. I can check how long ago that was. It was apparently, yeah, just shy of 2 months ago, mid-December. I can tell by just checking over here, so why don't I go ahead and get some of these change games on the wheel visible one more time, and maybe I will do some more of them as well. Wouldn't that be something? Let me see which of these. Well, there's a couple of these that I should need to get visible. Sources, here's one, here's the wheel. There's also the timer thing, which I guess I'll figure out how to get that visible in just a moment. It should just be a matter of turning on the source and switching over to the right thing. Maybe, possibly, but I want to start with this and hope for the best. I feel like I can't even guarantee that anything that might come up would be playable out of the box, but this one might. Vib-Ribbon. What a thing to look upon. I see. I feel like I was, in a way, waiting for that one to come up before. Let me just go ahead and do a quick mark in here so it can't come up, because apparently I was being quite bad with getting rid of stuff that, like on the big list I have on my end, that did come up and I just forgot to erase it from there. But I aim to not continue doing that, so hold on a moment. Vib-Ribbon might be what we have coming up in just a moment. I do trust that will be the case. And on a special preparation as well, but as long as what happens if, yeah, there we go. If I just pop over here, it will in fact show up this thing. Kind of, it'll be not ideal. If I make it go away just a little bit, then it might be not the most optimized placement. Oh, okay, that was a bit of a sudden transition from one side to another. I guess I could try to adjust that a little bit. We enjoy a little bit of this. Oh, wait a minute, that wouldn't be on here, that would be on here, I think, possibly. Let me see. How would I do this? Like this. Increase it to about that much, and then the other side. Decrease, I guess. Make it be sufficiently proportional. And hopefully that looks acceptable enough. And I believe it does, so. And hey, how fitting there is. Well, I can't remember if Neverhood actually came out on the PlayStation, but I know that the one sequel that it got did. Well, not sequel, at least until Army Crow came out. But the one sequel being Skull Monkeys, that was a bit more contemporary. Did only come out for the PlayStation, I believe. Even though it was a completely different genre of game. Let me see. Now, apparently Neverhood did have a PlayStation version, what do you know, but Speaking of PlayStation games, I guess now that I've actually confirmed that the segue I was kind of awkwardly inching into does make a little more sense, I will see if I can't get this PlayStation game going in the only way that I have found so far. Probably gonna need a couple extra clicks to get there. Please stand by for a moment as we continue to enjoy this melody. And any minute now, just go ahead and get this thing in as well, and with any luck by now, oh goodness, there are a few different things I can see here all in a moment. I think I might know what the deal is with that too. Hold on just a moment. There's a bit of a trick I managed to pull off when I was trying to figure out if I was finally going to be able to get Vib-Ribbon running, you see. So I'm going to have to audit this real quick. Oh, I don't think I can find anything different here, or at least anything different that would let me do this. I think that would let me do this differently. I can't really explain what I'm talking about, so I'm just gonna click on this and hope for the best as I do something that is very, very similar to what that thing on the screen says. Well, I try to get the game visible now, which hopefully it will be in just a moment. Also, hey, I gotta ribbon my game. Let's see if this thing wants to cooperate with this, or if I'm gonna have to do this a different way. No, it might be willing to cooperate with this medium Europe, because I believe that is the only way this game actually came out. I think I'm also gonna have to do a thing over here real quick. There we go. And yeah, that is indeed. I don't think I ever even remarked on that upon that until today, but I believe those weird characters that we just saw dancing at the top of the screen that are now also part of this are in fact Vib-Ribbon in katakana, just in a very, very awkward, stylized way, especially for the first two. It's kind of funny how that works. Anyway, we can do how to play. I guess we can as well pop this real quick whilst I start the clock. It's probably just a little bit overdue for that by now, considering what we've seen, but... Well, gee, how do you play this game, I wonder? Yeah, how's that for motivation? Gotta get turned into a frog and then a worm. Not real simple until they start, yeah, mixing the shapes. Not that they will tell you, but at least not quite yet. I do get around to that. And also, probably better figure out how the other... I got here, how all of these work. Is it time to try bronze scores though? Oh, well, I guess we're gonna find out. If this dump you straight into that, or does it kick you back out to the menu? I don't quite remember. And just for the record, I wasn't pressing anything throughout all that. Okay, now it's just back to menu time. And by the fact that it did manage to load the tutorial thingy, I'm going to assume there's not going to be any major issues with playing the rest of the stages that are in the vanilla game, at least. Well, it says that bronze is the easy stage, but I think that remains to be seen. No, can I remember how any of this works? Oh. At least to some degree I can. I don't suppose any of the music in this game would be like copyright robot vulnerable, would it? I can only hope. And now I have a slightly different animation for when I go over the spikes, or the wave as they called it in the tutorial. I'm pretty sure from prior experience of this, it's literally just, I mean, both of these kind of, oops, I totally brain farted there, but basically each form that you take is like an extra hit point. And the only way to get hit points back is by getting long chains of correct inputs without fucking up. And I do wonder if this can turn out to be, you know, lenient enough. Okay, apparently that wasn't good enough. Lenient enough that we're not gonna have any issues getting to the end. I suppose that remains to be seen. If they don't make shapes, then the answer is probably gonna be yes. Well, doing it in a way that they're actively increasing the tempo while you're playing this is interesting to say the least. But at least you only do it for a little bit at the end, I guess. Oh. I literally never do that before. These retro chivas thing. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we get multiple songs in the same course. Do we get like the same, whatchamacallit, same life to go through the both of these, I suppose? Well, from what I remember, just from how this song sounds like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be running into the same thing where the tempo increases while the song is playing. And it's probably gonna be a bit more of a thing in this one. Yeah, well, I'm afraid there's no time to hurry up is a phrase that I had to live by quite a bit recently. Also, hello, Chapakiki. Good evening. Yeah. I was pretty surprised that I've not been kicked off of the like basic rabbit shape yet with the amount of mistakes I made, which is not that many, but enough in a row that I think my surprise is justified. Oh dear. I was going to make some kind of remark about, not surprisingly enough, the increase in difficulty that I predicted from the way the tempo changes, but oh, that's like the 4th time in a row that I've like missed out on getting an extra hit and instead took a hit, but I suppose it didn't matter in the end. I think the first time that was making me figure I should say something was the weird kind of bar that they have. Oh, is it? I'm a little surprised that it was. Okay. It's kind of fitting that it was at the bottom though, but I guess we can also try the Oh, let's go straight to silver course, I guess. Get the feeling that we're not going to be clearing all of these, all 3. I guess there are in the vanilla game of this, but we can at least try. And now we're kind of doing it the other way around, where it actually gets slower as you go through some parts of the song, but only a few. Or does it look that way? If I do recall, there were some parts of this song do in fact get slower. And I wasn't looking very closely at the progression bar, but it does kind of look like instead of just kind of moving at a steady pace, maybe it does move at a steady pace, or steady enough pace anyway, but it also kind of looks like it just kind of jumps around. Hey, there we go. I got a hit point thing back. But I still gotta tell you. Okay, well this is the part I remember slowing down, but goodness. I think my progression through this course and any further courses will be entirely dependent on whether they decide to start mixing shapes, as I mentioned. I guess that was not the last stretch. I feel like that sequence where they're just kind of all these loops overlapping each other and like appearing one at a time, that was just objectively deceptive with what the timing of at least the last one was going to be, but anyway. Round 1 left in peace. I do not remember if there's any more here. Shape mixing takes a bit of getting used to. It does indeed. Oh, hello guts. I forgot that the game did this as well. The wacky camera angles, which definitely don't help. I feel like if it mixes this with the shape mixing, then that definitely will not bode well for me, but if I'm gonna have one or the other, oh dear, have only one. And this is a very, how some people perceive Dark Souls 2 kind of thing, where the game kind of punishes you for being bad at it. shit. It happened again. Again. Got all the way to the end of almost getting a hit point back. Or, I guess hit point tier back would be more. Apt way of putting it at this point. Oh dear. Alright, well at least we're back in the rabbit form, but I feel like for that section the way they're messing with the visuals kind of makes it so that it's more rhythm heaven kind of deal, where sometimes you're more reliant on the sound, like a lot more reliant on the actual rhythm than you are on the visuals. But even then, that makes me think of I feel one game that reminded me of that kind of principle from Rhythm Heaven, where it kind of encourages you to rely more on the actual beat than the visuals. And I think it's fucking Rhythm Thief, funnily enough, that came up in a certain circle recently that I played not that long ago, and I think kind of goes backwards in that it does make you, even though it's a rhythm game with rhythm minigames, it kind of makes you reliant more on the visuals some of the time. So I guess we'll try this. I don't know if we can expect to do well on the gold course. Don't know if I expected myself to even be able to pass the first two. But hey, if I complete this, I can at least probably just say that I've beaten Vib-Ribbon on stream. Even if there's, a certain other functionality of the game that I definitely, if I somehow manage to get to the end of this, regardless of the allotted time, probably want to get into at least for a little bit. But all in due time. Here. Okay. I suppose it's not entirely hopeless based on what we're seeing so far. Like, at least I suppose it makes sense because, these are like the pre-made vanilla stages, but I think they've done pretty good with presenting these mixed shapes in this final course in a way that is pretty good at kind of easing you into them. And here I was foolish enough to imagine that because I glanced down a couple times at the bar I thought it was basically run out, that giant part at the end wasn't gonna happen, but I suppose this might be the final song of the vanilla stuff. Oh dear. Oops. Can I get enough muscle memory for all these shapes to at least be able to clear this in this technically under probably 20-minute time span that we're gonna end up doing this in. Oh dear. See what would this one do? Okay. Oh shit, okay. Alright, yeah, I feel like even though I'm mostly managing, if they put a bunch of different mixed ones like this, exactly like this, in front of me at a time, I'm still very liable to screw up. Okay. Alright, that might have been it. End of round 2 wrong, and I suppose that was the end of that course, and wouldn't you know it, the clock's about to run out, so I guess that was calculated with just enough time to get a score in each of those courses. I don't know if anything different is gonna happen, or if it's just like, hey, you did it, but you can go do something else now. Probably can look at the vanilla courses in the Vib-Ribbon disc again, but before now that I guess I managed to beat this game on stream, press the game with 10 seconds to spare indeed, I want to see if I can, you know, pull this off. Single tracks, actually that's a good question. I guess I'm gonna try single track. Now let me see if I can figure out how I did this last time. Probably will be fine. Oh god. I guess I'm gonna only pick one, but what could it be? Let's see if I can even figure out how to do this now. One moment please. I'm going to change the disc on my PlayStation 1. That I'm playing this European game in. I think this one. Yeah, that's okay. Oh boy, which track shall I pick? There's supposed to be more than one track. It's a bit strange. What happens if I pick track 1? Well, I actually play the first track that's on there, because it's supposed to be like quite a few tracks in this, but I get the feeling that might not have worked. Hold on. I'll try that again. If I keep the current CD, will it be the same deal? Yeah, it will. Okay, hold on. Because I'm positive I got this to work before. Hold on. One moment, please. Maybe if I use this one instead. Oh, there we go. Okay. But yeah, Still do wonder which one I should do. I feel like I tested some of these and some of them were like stupid difficult, but that's something that probably wouldn't take too long either. Like, how about something that would probably be a good idea for a boost? Hold on, I think I have to like adjust. It does show us 21. It does show us 31. Weird. I thought it wasn't gonna show that. But then it says that there are 22, which there are not. Hold on. Let me do -1, and hopefully that does the trick. Like if I pick 18, is this gonna be the one that I think, which would show up as 19 on this list? Oh boy. Nope. Okay, never mind. I mean, that does show me that does prove to me that there is in fact the it does in fact follow the numbering that I have on here, which is strange because there is no number 1 track on this listing that I have. But anyway, I guess that means that one that I actually wanted to bring up was 19. So let's see if we do 19, if it'll how that'll go. Oh boy. Well, this should be a pretty strong track for rhythm stuff, at least. It is probably the kind of track where you load it in something like Knowledge Escape and it says, yeah, the rhythm recognition for this track is quite good. Can you believe that this is a track from Professor Layton 3, I think, and yet I can't remember if it was this track or another one like Crisis, which is also on this disc that I put in, but it was at least one of these tracks that apparently Seth didn't want to include in the submission because it has a remix in Layton vs. Right, I think it is. Oops. I think that might have been Crisis though. Well, I'm just fresh off of beating the entire vanilla game, so I'm sure it'll be fine and dandy. I really like how strong the rhythm is in this track, though. I might have gathered from now. From what I've said about it thus far, that does tend to be a point of favor for me with certain tracks, especially ones where it has strong rhythm and yet percussion is not like a super strong element. I feel like that's probably a somewhat not unintended, what were I looking for? Unexpected, I guess. And yet effective combination. Which means I thought it would be really hard, really easy. The hardest song I found was Mambo number 5. Goodness. Well, I think I'll do one more track from this extra disc, just for the hell of it. Hold on. Which I'm thinking is going to be one of these, either 7, 8, or 9, which are all from the same album, which I'll find out what it is in just a moment, but you know, just to see what the hell it's going to be like with this. Let's try this one. Oh boy, that's a good sign. It's not entirely off of the wheelhouse of what you would expect to associate from this game, just vanilla-wise. If that entire set of vanilla tracks that we just cleared is any indication. And now you can pretend that this this particular iteration of Vinny the Vole is like a creepypasta crossover with Vinny the Vole. This might be an actual issue surviving to the end of this one though, but it's on brand. definitely also on brand just because, you know, all the frog noise in 2E. With this game being no exception, or at least the game that this song is from. You know, the grand total of 2E games that exist so far. I think I just have to get into it apparently. Get into the quirks. Ooh, the particular track's rhythm. It's very fast, the optical merge and inverted at different speeds. Oh boy. Yeah, I didn't spend like super long looking for different tracks to mesh into this game pretty much, especially owing to the extra work that you're gonna have to do to get it to, you know, actually get those tracks into the game. But I do recall at least a couple of examples of stuff that you wouldn't think would be shit, that you wouldn't think would be that intense, that somehow turned out to be like absurd generations, like kind of the type of sequence that we're seeing right now, except 100 times worse. And yet the song was like a lot more mellow. But hey, just like how basically every track on the 2E and Neo 2E soundtracks is a banger. I feel like no matter what the outcome is of like the in-game outcome of me trying to get through the song is, it's gonna be on brand with the song itself. If I fail horribly, it's gonna be thematically appropriate, and if I manage to press through and persist, it's also going to be thematically appropriate. It looks like, well, it's going to be, the latter is going to be true enough, at least. Getting to the end of the song is sufficiently synonymous with victory, after all. Alright, well, I guess that was a Vib-Ribbon. For the entire set of vanilla songs and a couple of customs just for the hell of it. Speed. I didn't even look at this, but wait, what? Keep the current CD, change the CD. Okay, I guess we have to, like, never mind, we have to put the regular CD back in if we want to fuck with this stuff, so I guess that's where we're gonna leave it for the ribbon. But yeah, there we go. It's a very interesting game. Okay, I was wondering for a moment why I couldn't move it again, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Gotta go ahead and pop that there. Hopefully that was just fine. I mean, I have that whole thing on the VOD anyway. No way I'm particularly concerned about that, but let's go ahead and pop the playlist back on while I figure out what we're gonna be playing next, because we did, as you kind of tell, spend a little bit more time on that than was strictly necessary just to go through it in that vanilla capacity, but that's okay. Sounds like I'm super hard pressed for time, and apparently next we got Super Mario Kart. I get the feeling that even though I did like an actual trim of the list recently, like I mentioned earlier, I feel like there may still be a few items where I kind of look at them and go, you know, I feel like I may have played this before on stream and I just forgot to erase it for whatever reason, but I guess I'm just gonna have to have faith in my own pseudo bookkeeping abilities for the contents of this list, at least. Let's see here. Well, I should go ahead and update this text here as well. Something else that I frequently forget to do. Suppose it will be a test of my own mental fortitude as well, how I managed to handle that right now. First of all, let me see, make sure that this works okay for this, which I believe it does. Let's see if I can find this thing, which shouldn't be hard. It's right here. Oh boy. Oh. I suppose this will have to wait, because right now we got a game that I'm pretty sure I actually played not too long ago on my own, just because of, I don't know, me wanted to try out at least a bunch of the Mario Kart games for myself, because of my own extremely limited experience with basically the entire series outside of Mario Kart 64, which was really the only one of those games that I grew up with. And I guess the trouble with that is that you kind of have to spend a good amount of time with each of these games to like really think I don't know, consider that you're familiar with them, I feel. And they all have like their own bizarre quirks of control and all that stuff, but well, push B. Am I not pushing B? I'm pushing A, not B. Okay. Well, let's do Mario Kart GP, shall we? I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start the clock now. The 50cc class, because what could be better? Oh boy, I do wonder who I should be though. I feel like when I played Mario Kart 64, you should play like Yoshi or Toad. I don't believe Koopa was an option there. And I think Donkey Kong Jr. is not like a particularly... Oh, you get to pick this after you get into this? Okay, I guess we're gonna do the most basic one first. I don't think Donkey Kong Jr. had like a particularly strong presence in the series after this. But I could be wrong. Oh, okay, no, I'm definitely I'm a little bit confused by a few things, such as which of these, oh shit, which of these buttons I'm supposed to press to begin with, because it said press B on the title screen texture, and yet I'm having to press A instead. Oh. And that might be, that might not be how it's supposed to work, actually. There might be some fuckery going on for one reason or another. Maybe my control setup. But maybe not. Let's see, who is my nemesis in this particular race cycle? Is it Luigi? Yes, and I suppose he's... Oh, fuck, even more so, because not only did he touch my shell, but he also just did that. How dare he? Oh dear. No, Jesus, okay. If I recall, I think the only game that was truly like this out of the other ones that I played was Super Circuit, which, you know, makes sense. Same kind of engine nonsense, being technically not actual 3D, I don't think. Or maybe, I don't actually know the technicalities to refer to by how this actually operates in relation to whether or not it's actual 3D, but I could just say mode 7 and hope that that's relevant in a sense. But there we go. Wonder if I will be able to... Well, apparently Luigi was only like 1 second behind me, so... Wonder if I will be able to get ahead of the curve in light of that. Honestly, not even sure like what the coins are good for in this game either. Even though they evidently made their debut here. I don't think there were even coins in 64. Or most of them, for that matter. Well, I'm pretty sure there's coins in 8, which is like the only other one that I kind of played a little bit more of, if only because I actually got that free with my Wii U. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I definitely don't want to just keep a coin in my item slot and just have that sitting there instead of, oh fuck, I did not realize this was here. Oh boy, this is like the worst this could be going right now. I can't believe that these very flat and yet almost hit opaque, but that's not quite what I'm looking for. Solid obstructions, they allow that snake Luigi to get ahead. my god, why do I get the feeling that there's a word similar to opaque, but it just means solid? That I am completely failing to come up with. Also not using like the jump and stuff nearly as much as I'm sure I should be, but as long as I can manage to not spin out and just kind of stay ahead, I am content to accept that status quo. Princess didn't have a name yet, Peach didn't have a name yet, Princess Toad will always use Cleopatra. Huh. Oh, okay, apparently Luigi also just managed to dodge my wily obstacle there. Again, demonstrating how you gotta watch your back when he's around. I remember now every character has a nemesis, basically. And from what I remember of basically every Mario Kart game I played, there's like, if you play like, you know, versus CPU Grand Prix or whatever, there's like one character that kind of gets designated to be your rival. That's gonna be the one that does the best if you're not good enough. So I suppose that makes the most sense when it comes to giving you a challenge. I don't trust that different colored patch of wood. I suppose it remains to be seen. Oh yeah, there's like a, I think a little shortcut over there, but I also don't trust myself to be able to just explore that without incident. I mean, I say I don't trust this differently colored patch of wood, and yet I just keep going right over it. Which is effectively the same as implying trust. Love this stage. Oh boy, and yeah, I suppose it's not a very long stage, so we're getting extra laps. I'd think that maybe if the stage is not that long and we get a couple bonus laps, there's maybe something different that happens, but guess I'm not seeing it happen yet. Oh boy. I don't believe I... Oh boy. Was that Bowser trying to, like, shoot a fireball at me, like, straight up? So I was gonna say I didn't actually activate the rear view thing there. It just happened by itself. Suppose I should maybe try to make more use of that. Let's see. I have there's a possibility that Luigi can catch up to me if I fail miserably on this next final track in this particular set. Which of course this one. I suppose that's something else I'd kind of begun in this game. I don't know how popular that really was in, you know, the other Mario Kart games though, but basically a few of the tracks in this game are just remixes from Mario World, including this one. Oop, what am I doing? I'm trying to press the other button. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, apparently L and R are both for the jump. Oop. Oop, okay. Oop, okay. And I think other than these parts where you do the jumps, there's like actual barriers on the edge to stop you from falling into the lava, but I'm still not extremely confident whenever I find myself getting close to an edge like that. Ooh. Oh dear. And Peach had poison mushroom like the stage 2. Oh dear. Yeah, I wonder if well, I guess it would make sense for Koopa to have one of the Koopa shells. Oh dear. Okay. I don't really know what's up with that character-specific item mechanic though, like, I'm assuming that I could access that even on this mode based on the fact that it does seem to me like some of the others are doing it, oh shit, but... Heck if I know how it works. I suppose that's it. Gee, I wonder how Luigi feels. He was like half a second behind me. Doesn't even seem like he was like right behind me most of the time, and yet apparently he was. Alright. Yeah, but... Oh wait, I guess that wasn't the end after all. I was not expecting there to be a fifth race again, like around a, I guess, a different version of Mario Circuit again, for some reason, but I suppose that shows what I know. It does also seem like there's not, you know, the stage isn't terribly complicated either. Get the feeling that won't be necessarily hold true if we end up doing some of the other courses though. Which I guess we can at least try, but I thought that, you know, if you manage to beat 4 courses or 4 tracks over the course of 10 minutes, and that lines up quite neatly with my time limit, but well, we'll see. I mean, I will say at my work I do enough kind of waiting for something that has to be done to come into existence so I can at least do something, so I don't really feel like I want to wait around doing nothing for like 7 minutes if it comes down to that, so let's see what can be done. Oh boy, and I'm also kind of wondering if I can go back and, you know, fire one of these items backwards, because I guess if I do glance down at the actual race map, positions map, I can see that Luigi is in fact coming behind me, but although I guess I won't be finding out this course at least. Because this time I would like to assume that was the end of it. But hey, I guess I was more of a head start against him that time regardless. It's actually 5 times 9 that you can have as the highest possible score, I guess. And then there's of course this, which I didn't realize, of course, when I played Mario Kart 64, that the, like, end of cup result screen in that game was basically just a remix of this. Oh yeah, and the like champagne bottles that you get, which I think Bowser actually chugs champagne, something like that, or maybe that's one of those things that was oddly censored from one region to another, but well, let's do another GP this time, I guess. Let's stick to the CZ class. What if I try a different character? What if I try Yoshi, I guess? Right, what I think was... I can't remember. I want to say that Yoshi was probably the character I was playing the most as in 64, but it's been so long. Don't know if I can say that with complete confidence, but okay, did we just knock a coin out of someone with no one had collected any coins yet? Or do the coins just kind of come into existence when you bump into someone instead of being knocked out of someone's possession? That might be it. Oh shit. Yeah, it might be a little more tricky trying to navigate here, especially since I evidently can't drift for shit, even though I think that's kind of a thing in this game too. Even though it might be more like the destroy your thumb drifting from Super Circuit, where you have to like mash left and right. Dinosaur driving a car. I suppose that would depend on your definition of car. Would you be able to drive a go-kart down the highway, for example, and not get a ticket? Oh shit, okay. That's pure luck that I didn't get hit by that. And if anything, I get the feeling that a go-kart might be better suited to being driven by a dinosaur than a more conventional vehicle. Even though I think the design of it might be more accommodating to the length of the dinosaur's limbs, but she's more slippery than the other characters. Well, he's apparently skilled enough to be carrying the checkered samurai standard at the end of the race. So let's have a look at this new version of Spooky Ghost Pier. Yeah, can definitely catch a few more places like this where there's no protection. Ooh. I will glare at all the other CPU players who... Well, CPU players seems like a bit of an oxymoron, now that I think about it, but... all the other racers that were able to avoid that perfectly, even though I definitely wasn't. Okay, so you can throw that backwards, but I just haven't figured out how to do it. You probably just gotta hold back while you're holding that, but... I could try that now. Oh dear. I would rather have someone in position before I... Oh, I guess I did it anyway. I don't know if that hit anybody, I get the feeling that it didn't, but... that is whatever. Oh shit. Keep being paranoid about these, like, places with... oh dear. More of a gap in then. Okay, this might be an example of me definitely not coming in first. I don't believe it. In the back throw... shells in this game... well, apparently we've done it, but... yeah, I feel like the control scheme that I have right now, for some reason, for this thing might not be like what it should be, but it's kind of substandard for being able to keep accelerating and use the items. So I'm pressing A to accelerate, and I think it's supposed to be B, which I think would make more sense here, but that's just kind of how we've been managing so far, so... please. I can't like it, what the fuck? Why didn't you help me that time? I get the feeling that would have been faster there. Jeez. Okay, yeah, apparently Yoshi plus... oh god. Yoshi plus the rocky terrain here is not the best combination. And the fact that them all basically went away after I spammed the jump a few times kind of has me wondering if I shouldn't have done that from the beginning. I can surely... oh, there we go. Managed to get someone with a shell at least. I can surely twist this to our advantage though. This... oh jeez. I was trying so much to not be hosed by that, but... okay, I really don't want to get hit by that banana, that's all I could think about. And we are nowhere near done with these laps. I was kind of afraid of that. Well, as long as I manage to not end up falling into the lake in the same place where I did, like, the first lap, I'm probably gonna be satisfied. Oh no, oh well, whatever, at least I'm like, I ended up in a good position in spite of all that. That movement could have gone a lot worse, but I guess when you have Yoshi, you're gonna have to readjust your standards of what counts as worse or not. That's kind of the impression that I've acquired so far, but I suppose getting that bit of a head start to coming in first was... Well, now if you can also launch spells by doing the opposite. Yeah, I'm definitely noticing that some of the opponents at least are like throwing stuff way ahead in the track so that they don't stop in front of me. And, well, I'm definitely not getting a perfect score this set of tracks. Let's see what I can come up with anyway. We're about to run out of time, but... in the absence of willingness to throw the rest of the course, I guess we'll see how this all pans out, the rest of this. I think I literally ended up doing something like this when I actually ended up demoing Super Circuit before this game on stream, and I think I actually ended up doing the final cup and getting the credits, which made me go over the time. So consider this a sort of retroactive follow-up. Oh, okay, I threw my shell backwards and the other guy threw it forwards. I'm still not entirely sure what the purpose of the coins is, because I think at least with... what should we call it? At least in... oh my god. In Super Circuit you can use the coins for like other stuff after you're done with the race, but I don't think that's the case here. So I'm guessing that maybe they have some kind of influence over some kind of mechanic within the race itself, but I couldn't even tell you what that was. Oh jeez. Okay. Can float now maybe? I'm not even sure what I can expect from an item like this. Maybe if I... oh, okay. It's not like a float spell in Final Fantasy or something, it's more like just using a springboard. Well, now that I know that, maybe if I somehow get another one, I can actually put it to use and do it properly, but that seems unlikely at this point. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm also coming close to spinning out, and yet somehow managed to avoid doing that so far. Damn it. Specific projection I was hoping for did not come to be. Oh boy. This might not have been a good choice of route. But I somehow managed. I'm actually kind of wondering how much... I guess there's potentially one more course left after this one, or track. If it's like... yeah, that was round 4. So if it's like the other one where there ended up being 5 of these total, it's probably gonna be the case, but what would it be? It's yet another variation of Mario Circuit, okay. Well, if I didn't pay attention to the numbers on the scoreboard, so I don't know like how much risk I have of not getting first overall if I mess up badly here, but surely it's just a matter of saying fuck it and we're gonna win regardless. So that was actually a pretty simple lap layout, so Yeah, surely we can manage. All you gotta do is just win the race. I don't care what it takes. I'll just find a way to win the race, but... And by it, I don't care what it is. I mean, we just don't screw up while going around these turns. I guess because it's like the 50cc baby mode, it doesn't really matter. As long as you don't careen terribly and just lose your entire balance. And also toss a shell backwards and hope for the best, which doesn't really end up having a good result most of the time. I can't help but notice. Oh, also don't. Oh, Jesus Christ. I do have to suspect there's some amount of rubber banding, though, if you're playing against CPU like this. Oh, shit. Damn it. I mean, I managed to beat the final Canary Mirror race, so I think I'm qualified to deal with any kind of race rubber banding, but doesn't mean I have to be content with its existence. God. And when did I do that? I was like, must have been like 11 years old or something. Still have a few faint memories of the MO I had to figure out just to be able to beat that, but... Well, I will say at least in this, something in this game savors that it definitely didn't feel like that in the end. How much of a difference would it have made if... probably not that much. If I'd really messed up in that final. 43 minus 6, 47 plus 9 is 6. Okay, maybe it would have made a difference. Maybe I wouldn't have been first if that had been a boss at the end, but I guess I don't have to worry about that. Well, look at that. And yeah, I see Yoshi with just one bottle of champagne this time, I guess. Doesn't have quite as much of a craving for the bubbles as Koopa Troopa did. Or Bowser, if my vague remembrance of circumstances is correct, but also... okay, I might have messed up a little bit with part of the setup on this, but yeah, that was Super Mario Kart. That's another Mario Kart. Knocked out for the purposes of demos for the stream, even though I'm pretty sure... I don't even remember if there's 80 Mario Karts left. I didn't just play through to some degree on my own time by now, but... I'll just keep it going. It's been a good bit. It's been about an hour. It's been more than an hour. I've only demoed a couple of games. That's not great efficiency, but hey, whatever. See if we can squeeze in some more. It's usually a good thing to aim for. We can squeeze in something as such as Cleopatra Fortune, which I will try to get going in just a moment here, as soon as I am done with a few extra adjustments in the thing here that I need to do. Don't worry about that, maybe. Okay, hopefully that does it, and hopefully, actually, if I'm lucky, this Cleopatra Fortune thing will be right here somewhere, and I won't have to like go and hunt for it. Hold on, to try to figure out the best way to get it to be here, but maybe I will. This might be it. I'm gonna do this and hope for the best, I suppose. And well, that's figuring out what it's gonna do, which, oh goodness. Probably gonna close this, which I probably should have done. Wait, what? Okay, hold on a moment. This might have been... yeah. This might have worked okay, but now it's telling me something that I... what the fuck? That is definitely not correct. So give me just one moment while I figure this out, and I'll take that extra moment to also update the title of the game that we're on to now. Okay, now hopefully it'll do the thing acceptably. Let's see here. Okay. Go ahead and see if it'll show the game. Oh, it will. Hold on. Actually, before we get into the game, let me do another adjustment here, because I get the feeling that based on how the volume was for Mario Kart, this may be a little bit quieter than it needs to be. Let's see if I can adjust that here. Yeah, it's not super suppressed, the sound is, but it is a little suppressed. I don't think that's gonna be make a huge difference, but probably want to have a little bit more audibility there. Alright. Cleopatra Fortune, of which apparently there is also a Saturn version, which I guess is what the Chase actually uses, because there's a noticeable increase in quality in the audio from that version. And yeah, I can almost read some of this, but I feel like I get a lot more useful information from just watching how this is demonstrated. So anyway, Cleopatra Fortune, let's see, how do we do this? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, apparently this is the button for... I'm sorry, this is the coin slot on the machine. So let's feed it all of our quarters, and let's find out how this is gonna go, so to say. Do the correct stuff here. Did I press the button? Start button. Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it that one? Is it this one? Oh, okay, apparently it's that one. Well, I could do one-player game, or I could do two-player competition, I think. Pretty sure that's what that says. Let's do one-player game, shall we? Whoops. Okay, so I'm honestly pretty surprised I would use a bunch of different buttons to do this. Oh god. Let's start at level 1. Easy. Difficult. I guess we'll start on easy, because I get the feeling I'm gonna suck at this. Okay. So trap the shit that isn't blocks under the blocks, and then get all that shit to stack up with itself, and you will be happy. Yeah. I have not begun playing yet, but that's about to change, I get the feeling. Oh boy. Okay. Still a little quiet, I will say. You know what? Hold on a moment. Whilst I actually try to... I guess I'm gonna pause this for a moment. Try to get the volume increased even further, even though this is apparently just the vanilla volume of the game. I'll have to remember to undo that for when I do this again, but let's put it here and see how that goes. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, one moment. Let me unpause when it's in a more favorable position. Okay, there we go. Well, hopefully there's enough red gems below bird blocks that I can just make a very neat row with these. I mean, this is supposed to be like the baby level, right? Just keep doing this and you win. Oh boy. Do I just... I guess we're just gonna stack these next to each other, because it didn't really look like that was gonna make a difference from the demo, but... I mean, I'm not a Cleopatra Fortuneologist like I believe some other people who have at least played the Chase are. Hey, we're getting levels, so we must be doing something right. Can you, like, rotate the blocks too, by the way? Yeah, you can with that button. Okay, just good. I'm pretty sure I don't need to do this right now, but, you know, something good to know for the future, potentially. Okay. I mean, literally just keep doing this, and that's all perfect, oh boy. And then, I guess now it's gonna start to get interesting. I guess I'm gonna put it over here, and just in case we get, like, the opportunity that we get something different, which we might not. We'll see. Oh no, we do. Okay, so apparently everything that gets trapped under the blocks counts as being part of the same elimination. Oh god. Well, at least we're gonna put you in the corner. And as long as all these jewels get encased in blocks, it should be fine. Question mark, we're about to find out. Oh, but the blocks are on the fringe, so don't really fall into that, hey? Oh dear, okay, oh, I didn't realize that was gonna happen, so I'd like to count that as a point in my oh shit, my favor. It's this, should I be doing it like this? Ooh. Okay. Dear lord, okay, hold on. Try to do this, I mean, should not count as stuff being encased in blocks. What if I do this? Hey, okay, so surrounding the stuff that aren't blocks with blocks seems to be the way to go. I don't know, I find this game fairly confusing, I will say. Like right there. If I can get, yeah, all these fuckers surrounded by the regular blocks, I count as a good thing. If I make a row of blocks, that also counts. It's like Tetris-esque. Don't know what else to call it. And now it's gonna get tricky because how do I enclose all this shit in blocks? I guess I can do it like this, yeah. That counts as one block encasement. Oh shit, okay. Do this. Oh gosh. Oh, okay. That counts. And if I can put this here, surely that counts too. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Of course, the shape of the blocks doesn't really prove favorable to this, does it? Okay. If I can get this fucker surrounded by blocks, that's gonna help too, right? Kind of. Oh gosh. Ooh. Hey, we're surviving. I think I'm getting it. Wrapped up in jewels. I have no idea what this shiny rainbow pyramid is gonna do, I guess. Oh, scratch that. I don't know what that did. Uh-oh. Yeah. Anything that gets the shiny stuff surrounded by the blocks that are not shiny, I suppose, is gonna be something that works in our favor. Well, in our favor, even if we also need to, be mindful of how it's going to work in the long run. Ooh. Hey. This has actually worked out very neatly, somewhat. Okay, there we go. Put this here and hope for the best. And now surround this fucker with blocks, like so. Put this in the corner. Put this here. Put some blocks over these two, and now they're all blocked. Okay, this is gonna be a problem, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem, I think. Okay. Just gotta do this, destroy this. I think this, that one horizontal block that's kind of in the middle, it's gonna be an issue. So I think we're open, and I just created another issue by virtue of putting that block there. Oh, okay, whatever. Oh, never mind. I think my troubles have been somewhat addressed, at least. Do this, get rid of these, well, one of these rows anyway. Oh, shit, okay. Oh, okay. I really have to watch ahead to be able to keep up with this stuff. And if I just go ahead and... oh, okay. Okay, I am definitely not Does that not count as being surrounded? No, that does count as being surrounded, but yeah. I'm unfortunately being forced to make stupid decisions by the fact that things are going kind of quick now. Oh, especially that. Okay. Okay, that's done. Between a block and a hard place. What we want to know and do is that... oh, I don't know. I don't know how to express my thoughts anymore. This is kind of moving too fast. So I'm gonna... oh, okay, that is gonna get rid of immediately. Oh, fuck, shit. That's definitely not what I wanted to do, but... suppose this is what we asked for in a way, or at least what I asked for. Oh shit. Okay, is this gonna work out if I can get rid of Mr. Pharaoh here? It might work out. Ooh. Damn it. Okay, well. This could be going worse, I think. At least a little bit. Okay. Wait, I do that and get rid of a problem area here. If I just go ahead and put something here, I can also get rid of the problem area here. Did it slow down? Okay, thank fuck, because we need that right now. Okay. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done it like that, actually, but... ooh, yeah, there we go. That's much better. Goodness. Oh dear. Oh boy, yeah, that's not good. But at least we're getting a different song, which I'm not entirely opposed to considering. It's getting a little bit old with the old Shining Queen, which is like apparently the only song anyone knows from this game. How the fuck am I gonna get rid of this? Oh, damn it. Okay. Oh, and I thought that one of those combinations at least was gonna allow me to... I guess we're gonna continue. How do I continue? Oh, right. I have to press this button. Well, I guess we're gonna keep up or keep on from this level. Let's see if I can manage to get away with the same kind of nonsense that I've been doing so far. I definitely don't want to do this, I don't think. I want to leave the non-shiny blocks in awkward positions. Do that to get rid of those. Do this, and it should all, yeah, fit in nicely. I think that's gonna be my main concern. Just don't leave these long blocks in horizontal positions, because that's very unfavorable. In the long run. Oh shit, and yet I just did that. And I probably shouldn't have. Let's see if we can manage to make this work. Oh god, we probably cannot, in fact. If we can do this and then do some more to cover these fuckers up. Then we might be able to do something actually, yeah. That takes care of that, that takes care of that. Surely we can do this, and then try to cover this guy up. Should take care of these. Leave this as it is. Oh dear. Okay, now this is gonna start getting real unfavorable, I suspect. Okay. I guess we can work with this, kind of. Definitely doesn't help that it gets faster though. Oh god, I just fucked up by leaving this the way that I did. Yeah, that's not good, but we'll keep going. I don't think I can say we'll make it work with outstanding confidence, but we'll do our best. I'll do my best. Oh god, yeah, I don't think this is gonna work all that great. Smooth blocks and hope for the best. I'm definitely not a Cleopatra Fortune Grandmaster, as you can tell. Oh god. Oh shit, okay. How much is that gonna clear though? Oh shit. Oh, Damn it, oh well. Oh, okay, that somehow worked out, kind of. But now I have to surround this fucker with... And this fucker too with... blocks, and that's not... Damn it, only that dude. Horizontal dude. That's right, on top of that big vertical gap in the middle. Hadn't been there. And we'll keep going, we have unlimited quarters, so... I'll just keep going for the next 7 minutes at least. Oh my goodness. Don't think we're gonna get past level 20 though. Or if we have been getting past level 20, we're not gonna get much farther than that at any rate. Don't think we have been getting past level 20 though. I'll see. Have we? Oh, shit, okay. Almost did something stupid like right out the gate. Okay, and I'm pretty sure we have been getting past level 20, we've just not been doing it in a way that is at all efficient. I probably should have... Oh well. Encased that guy. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done it like that either, to be honest, but whatever. Keep on slipping up like this, it's in my nature. Okay, well, made it work. There. I can just go ahead and... Oh, gosh. Forgetting that I don't really have that much breathing room, do I? Oh, fuck. And I shouldn't have blocked this either, but... If I can just surround these fuckers, and these fuckers to attempt to pile up non-shiny blocks over here. Oh, okay, whatever. Or try to, anyway. I'll get... If I even have enough time to get them over there. Damn it. Okay, and apparently the answer is no, I don't. And now that's blocked, so I don't think we're gonna be succeeding anymore. I think we're getting out of this one. Damn it. Well, I kind of wish I knew where the, you know, the other songs that are in chase from this actually come up, but I have no idea. I'll just pop this over here. Immediately try to clear this. I'm sure there's like better stuff I could be doing if I wanted to like aim for a high score and I knew what I was doing, but I mean, I played Tetris and stuff on here before. I think that has made it plenty clear that I don't actually know what I'm doing when it comes to games like this. Okay, I'll just pop this guy over here, which probably is not the best idea, but you know. As with other things, I will have to make it work. Okay. And if I can't, then I guess I'll just die. As with other things, you know. Okay. This is like a good block with which to bury some of this shit. Pop this over here. Pop this over here. Oh gosh. Oh, damn it. I wanted to rotate that one more time, but this could be going worse so far, I will say that, and tempt fate very much. Oh, damn it. I shouldn't have done it like that. I mean, it's probably not too terrible to do it like that, but I know it feels like a mistake every time I do it. Yeah. Okay. How the fuck have we not buried everything in here? Okay. Okay. I think that one block might have done what I was trying to earlier, but will that be enough to save me? Probably not. For my, you know, the inevitable. I think that designation by itself should be a good enough indication that that is almost certainly not the case. Oh, I thought there was gonna be enough to... Fuck. To... Okay, to clear that, but no. There's apparently a new obstruction that's been made there too, that I have no idea when it happened, but... Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, okay, now everything's speeding up, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to even get anything in the corner there, on the left, which I was hoping to do. Maybe if it wasn't so fast, I would have had the chance to do that, but don't think that's gonna be in the realm of possibility now. I'm almost to level 32, which is like the biggest of shames. Wonder if that would be enough to, like, you know. Ooh. I'm just gonna race to get shit over there. That's like the most that I can do. Oh shit. Holy shit, okay. I guess something I did must have... Oh shit, okay, never mind, we got to level 30, so I guess that's what I needed to do to quote-unquote progress in the game. Just don't die like a bitch. Oh, damn it, okay. Yeah, I'll pop these guys down here so I can make some space here, and then I guess try my darndest to cover these guys up. Which is probably not gonna be as easy as I would have hoped, but maybe it is. Oh shit, I definitely didn't want to do it like that, but... damn it, okay. Oh, damn it, okay. Well, I was trying to do something to try and build a wall around these fuckers, which is what I need right now. Okay, so I can at least, you know, clear that. Which might lead to good things, or it might not. Damn it, okay. Oof, okay. Ooh, okay. Oh fuck, I'm really not expecting to be able to, you know, yeah, make a wall with the non-shiny blocks around that, even though maybe if I had like superhuman reflexes I would have been able to do that. Doing that those last like 10 seconds, but I don't think I'll be doing that right now. I think I'll just let the timer run out. I was surprised to get a few retro achievements in this game, but there you go. I get to leave my name in. I'm gonna be called, as usual. I can't believe I dethroned I. But there we go, that was Cleopatra Fortune. I think that was like an unusually quiet game as far as games that I play on this thing are, so... Gonna have to readjust the sound settings now. So that was interesting, I don't know. I mean, there's probably at least one other, I don't know, Tetris-like arcade thingy in existence that operates kind of like that, but I wouldn't be able to tell you what it is. Maybe there's like some literal variation of Tetris that's just that, and I just never heard about it. But anyway, that was interesting, wasn't it? Let me see. What else we can be playing right now, though? And I guess now that I've done that, I don't have to... better not forget to remove it from this list, like I keep bringing up is a thing that I apparently have been bad with doing in the past, and I guess particularly in the relatively recent past, you know, it's all a matter of perspective, but what else could there be? Oh dear. I think we just hit our fighting game quota for the month with Capcom vs. Engage 2, which first I have to remind myself how which particular version of that I would have prepared to play on here. I think I know, but let me just double check. But yeah, I guess it's time to put into effect that executive decision that I did some time back, which was if a fighting game comes up that will make me veto all fighting games that are remaining on the list for the remainder of the stream, at least. Let me see. Which at this point only means that if Killer Instinct, well, if I'm gonna remove them from the list finally, I think. Or at least from the list that's on the wheel right now. But if Killer Instinct Arcade or Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or Rivals of Vader were to have come up from this list, I would have had to skip them because, well, to put it succinctly, I suck at fighting games and I don't think I get much enjoyment from playing many of them, especially ones that I'm familiar with in a short span of time, as I think has been kind of self-evidenced with similar demonstrations in the past. So let me see this, and this. Even though I have them all, and I mean, if I do this again, or I guess when I do this again, they will all be like put back in the docket, but not for what was this again? Capcom versus SNK2. Not for the remainder of this session, at least. But while we're on that same note, let me see if I can go ahead and get to this one that did in fact get chosen here to show up on the stream. Go ahead and pop this off for now. I have no idea what to expect, except, well, I will say I actually like some of the music from this game in my experience. Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot, hold on. Let me, gonna have to do a quick adjustment here. Okay, hold on a moment. Because I need to dig into my bottomless pile of memory cards so that I can assign something to this. I need to grab a piece of tape and a black Sharpie so that I can write the name down on this one to show what game I'm gonna be using it for. Capcom vs. SNK2. And with any luck, that should be enough to get us some business here. Okay, let's see if I can get this on screen now. Yada yada yada. Where is you? If that's what you think. Who am I to disagree? But yeah, like I was saying before, I probably interrupted myself. I have a really awful short-term memory for that sort of thing, but oh goodness. But there is some music that I know from this game that I quite like, even if it's not particularly numerous. I am kind of confused. Okay, I was gonna say I'm kind of confused why this isn't showing up yet, but then it did. Tournament for the New Millennium, by the way. I wonder what... well, I could have let that play out, but I wonder what Capcom vs. SNK1 was like, because I don't think I see anyone ever talk about that one. Maybe it's like one of those things that, where you name, like SEAL Team 6, where you just name it that because it implies the existence of SEAL Teams 1 through 5, which don't actually exist, but it makes people paranoid and makes them wonder, I wonder what those guys are doing. Oh shit. How can we be so behind the times? But maybe, I don't know, maybe they just made Capcom vs. SNK2 that way so that people would be like, wow, I can't believe they're making a 2 already. 1 must have been quite a good endeavor. I don't really want to touch any of these, but what are we gonna do? I mean, there's training mode, we play more arcade mode. I'm gonna do a little bit of training mode just to see if I can figure out how to control at least a little bit of the game. Stage select, I have no idea. I guess we'll be able to random. Groove select, I have no idea what any of this means, but I guess we're gonna try to figure out. There's not a time limit for this select, is there? No? Okay, I was just kind of waiting to see how much that guy was going to say, but... Are you sure? I don't know. From what I can tell, looks like the left side of the roster here is Street Fighter stuff, and I guess this side must be SNK stuff. Oh shit, but... Okay, what was that about? Oh, it's just a... random, which I should probably do. Oh my god. Okay, so... I don't know how much I can actually commentate while this is going on, but... I think I recognize maybe one or two of these characters from, like... there's Fatal Fury, there's King of Fighters, I think. The rest of these, I really don't know. I guess we'll just pick this. Ratio adjustment. I don't know what this means, let's just go ahead and... Oh god. I guess we'll do C groove as well, and we'll do random as well. What if... Oh, I was actually wanting to back out to see if I could... I don't know, maybe the opponent, someone from the Capcom side, but no, it's gonna be... whoever I picked by complete chance versus Iori. That being Nakaruru, I guess, which is... Okay, I just want to figure out. Okay. Okay. Do I have like a move list or something? This is kind of one of the most awkward things imaginable, but let's just see if I can... I guess we're gonna stick with... What was it? Nakaruru for the rest of this. So let's see if I can figure out a few quick moves, and then I guess jump into the arcade mode. So quarter circle backward plus, I guess that's punch. Any punch? Yeah, I guess that's any punch. And also... Oh no, that's not quarter circle backwards, that's like reverse quarter circle backwards, or down from left, I don't know. I think. And then quarter circle forward plus punch, and then half circle backwards plus punch. Okay, let's see if I can remember. Whoops. Is it... How do I back out of this? Triangle? I just have to move my fucking... Okay, that's one of them. That's the other one. Okay, I can spam projectiles? Question mark. Question mark. Doesn't seem to be okay, working anymore, at least not if I tried with the... Oh gosh. The whatchamacallit, the D-pad. Seems to be working okay. Seems to be working okay now if I try it with the stick. And I'm guessing that that bar in the corner is also my super, so maybe I can figure out how to do one of these levels here in max only, and maybe these other... These other red ones are also super, so don't drain the entire bar. So 2 quarter circles back and punch, or 2 quarter circles back and kick, or 2 quarter circles forwards and kick, and you can cancel by kicking 3 times, but why would you want to? Okay. Okay. Oh god, can I even pull one of these off? Motherfucker, come on. Okay. Well, you can tell that I never spent any time in an arcade. Okay. Oh. Okay, I guess this is the full bar 1, question mark, was it? I was supposed to like be standing right next to him. Well, whatever that is, doesn't seem to be doing shit, I'll say. God damn it. I mean, yeah. So square punch, I must assume that it's like, you know, other games like this where square punch, triangle is middle punch. R1 is heavy punch. Oh god. How am I doing this wrong? Hold on. See, this is how much... Okay, it's half circle. That's what I've been doing wrong, I think. That was quarter circle. That means it's gonna be even more difficult to pull off. Like jumping just by trying to do 2 quarter circles sequentially with a stick. Trying to do it with the D-pad and it's not... I'll try the one with the kick. Oh, okay. I don't think that's what was supposed to happen, but I guess we can fly around with the bird. Maybe that is what's supposed to happen, I don't know. I think that's actually another move, but I guess we can just run away with that. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get much better than this. I think I'm gonna try my luck and probably be very unsuccessful in the arcade stage. Ratio match, 3-on-3 match. Great teams by all getting the ratio points away. If you do like tag team, it's gonna be even worse because I don't know how to play one character, let alone multiple. Single character versus character fight. 3-on-3, exactly 3 characters. I guess I'm gonna ask for trouble by just doing single match. Cap, SNK. I still don't know what any of these things mean. Custom combo system, super combo system, pairing, advanced gauge, just defense and rage. God. I mean, I guess we'll do with the one that seems to be the full choice. So, where is the bird girl here? I don't know what she's originally from, assuming that she... I mean, I assume there aren't any, like, original generation characters in these games, but I could be wrong. Oh boy, there's a Japanese learning thing on the DS where they tell you about that place, because there's apparently a festival there, which I must assume is the reason why it shows up here. Goodness. Couldn't help but notice either how there's like no, oh dear. Okay. Goodness. I don't remember if it was this game or another game in this vein, but I get the feeling it might have been, oh god, either this or Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 that have the, I think, circus stage, which is like the big inflatable clown thing in the background. I think I have a very faint memory of being over at my cousin's place when I was a kid, and he was very into fighting games. He actually went to arcades and shit. And he played fighting games all the time, including SNK stuff, and I think I remember seeing what I think was the Carnival stage from Marvel 2 being played at his house once, and hearing all the music, and my dad making like snide comments about it. Oh dear. Okay. Guess I'm not the only one who knows how to do spammy QCF stuff, I don't know. I could do, oh god. Oh dear. I don't remember if I did mention this earlier, but definitely remarked on how there's like no other than, I guess, picking the weird letter group thing that they make you pick. There's apparently no difficulty select here, so I must assume that the reason I'm doing like acceptably on this stage is because it's supposed to be stupid easy at the beginning. Oh dear. But I get the feeling that it's not gonna stay that way for long. Yeah, I get the feeling that if I knew... You know what? This team won. Well, this team of one person and the one chick that came to cheer her on at the end, also the bird. Okay. Okay, I've just went to Wikipedia, and apparently Nakaruru is from Samurai Showdown and King of Fighters, so I suppose that answers that question. Shanghai.
Live and let die. Fight.
Oh hey, this is a track that I don't think I heard before it came up in my like custom practice thing that I've been doing recently, and didn't realize it would be, well, I don't know if it's if like the tracks in this game are associated with a stage or if they are associated with a character instead. Oh shit. But this definitely stood out to me because I believe this track is called Wicked Fight, so I looked at the track name and immediately became, oh shit, immediately remarked upon like, well, I can't wait to make some kind of stupid joke about how it should have been this version and not the one from Bravely Default. Surely that time will come. I'm trying to be a little bit more daring with my moves now, but if this fucker also has... shit. Yeah, there we go. I was to spam my projectile bullshit against him. Even though I am now against a character that can actually do that as well.
This is gonna be a match to remember.
Oh shit. Oh, okay, did I manage to like parry that? Or just blocked in time, or just interrupted him? I don't know, something happened, but it tells me that this dude actually knows how to use, you know, the specials and shit. Okay, like, I think that time I actually just outsped him on the projectile nonsense. Can you believe it? You've been outplayed. Oh shit. And I can't help but notice that he's been doing like a couple of grapples on me, but so I find myself forced to assume that I can do a grapple too if I like do the right button combo, but I have no idea what that would be. And for some, well, I know exactly why. It's because the only game like this that I played and like spent any actual amount of time trying to get good at was Skullgirls, and in that game you do grapples by pressing like a punch and a kick at the same time. So I kind of assume that's how it works in other games, but I don't think I've had much success with that.
You can see the intensity in their eyes. What power? Who can stop these devastating warriors?
I don't know, but I guess yes, the announcer guys kind of stitch together commentary does run out eventually. And hey, weren't you know that was Morrigan? I don't know if fucking this very traditional Japanese chick or Morrigan, who is a Gaelic spirit, are gonna be strongly associated with Nairobi, but okay. They just happen to be hanging out here at the same time. Oh shit. So what's going on in the background here? Shit. See, what is she doing? Is she like charging something up when she does that weird laughing glow? I have to wonder. Shit. Maybe it's time to start. Bursting out the kicks or just trying to punch, do low punch, low kick as much as possible and hope for the best. I get a feeling I'm just spamming shit and hoping for the best. It's not gonna work as well for this encounter, based on what I can see, as it did for the other ones. But perhaps I will manage.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
I think, see, it's kind of weird because sometimes she just tries to get all up in my shit, and other times she does this projectile spam bullshit that I thought I was going to be doing a lot more of, but in order for me to do that I would need to actually be good at getting the move to come out, which apparently I am not. Hold on, okay, I could have sworn there was like a kick that, or some move that I was doing with the high kick button anyway that... Oops, okay. That should have hit me, I would say. Okay, I don't know how I did that, for example. But I thought there was a move that I was doing with the high kick button where I like launched myself forward and did a flying kick or something, but maybe I just imagined it. Oh, okay, should have guarded against that. That was sloppy, but whatever. I still have another 4.5 minutes to embarrass myself. I'm sure it'll happen.
Look at the expressions of their faces. You can see
Oh.
the intensity in their eyes. What power? Who can stop these devastating warriors?
I mean, I feel like the intensity in their eyes is a bit less impactful when you're looking at their pre-rendered portraits that don't move.
Next location is Kinderdijk.
Kinderdijk in the Netherlands, I guess. So where are these characters? Because I think I remember them seeing like Marvel vs. shit as well, yeah.
This battle is about to explode. Fight!
Chang and whoever the other guy is. I guess this is... I think this is called Fight with the Wind, right? Because I didn't expect to have the association for the track be a literal windmill stage. Wonder if there's like something like a Civic on a rip-off this, either this track, but remixed to the melody of Windy from Conquer's Bad Fur Day, or vice versa. So that's a free idea if anyone's listening. Okay. Okay, this guy definitely hits harder, that's a problem. Oh shit, fuck. Might be dead. Okay, yeah. I mean, it doesn't really help that it feels like we're literally fighting 2-on-1 right now, though.
Live and let die. Fight. Wow, they came out with a sneaky surprise attack.
Okay, what? Okay, I'm sorry, I completely lost track of what the guy said after they came out with... Okay, so, hold on a moment. So, while the little Freddy Krueger guy is fucking rushing out on his own, the big guy that I'm trying to attack, well, I assume that to be like a opening window of vulnerability is actually blocking. That seems kind of unfair. Damn it. Okay. Shit. Okay. Well, come on. I don't want to mess this up. That would actually be embarrassing. I mean, I still have to win another round, but I gotta say that trying to avoid shit by just staying in the air seemed like it works better on this matchup than it did in the last one. Ooh, okay. And then sometimes you just get lucky, like right there. Like, it feels like I didn't earn some of these pseudo combos that I'm just sort of kind of like just jumping into the fucking flying kick and interrupting every time. That feels like I'm doing cheap shit, but I'm not particularly concerned because I'd like to think of it as a sort of a mitigation against how much I don't tend to do well at all with fighting games. If it takes... Oh shit, okay. If cheap shit is what it takes to win, then so be it, I say. Oh, okay. Okay, apparently some of the shit just doesn't interrupt him either. Ooh, okay. I'm surprised I didn't kill him, honestly. Oh, but that did. Even I couldn't even see who had hit who at that moment. Okay, there's the embarrassment I was waiting for. Well, there's less than a minute left, so I don't know if we can really...
Just look at the expressions of their faces.
Well, that's what I've been doing.
Intensity in their eyes. What power? Who can stop these devastating warriors? It's not too late.
Oh, I think it is too late. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a little desynced, this countdown with the countdown on the stream, but I think it'll... Because I'm out of time, man. I also just don't feel particularly compelled to do that key. Well, I was gonna say this isn't synced up, but that ended up being doubly true because those clearly were not seconds, those were longer than seconds.
Place in history. Inscribe your glorious name here. I know that you'll be back.
I don't know about that.
All records are made to be broken.
Well, I guess I managed to get in 10th place at least. For C Groove, for single match, for never.
Versus SNK2.
But yeah, that was interesting, but... As with basically every other fighting game that I have demoed on there, I think it'd probably be more a matter of being more into it. I don't know. Let's go ahead and pop that out and see if we can get a couple more in here in the time we have left. Let me figure out what buttons I have to press. Make that visible, this and this, and also bring this back for a moment. Did I remember to change the thing here? I had to have, yes I did, okay. Oh boy, what could it be? Ooh. Interesting. I actually don't remember if I actually went over some of the more recent stuff that went into submissions and playlist ads and whatnot to figure out if I wanted to like add anything else to list before I started, and I don't know. I feel like I completely lost track of my criteria that I had for which games were gonna make it in and which ones weren't. Because I thought I was only picking games that were only like what do I call it, that were beatable in a very small amount of time, like up to 2 or 3 hours for this, and I don't think this game in particular falls into that wheelhouse, so I don't know. That's also kind of loud, hold on. Guess I wouldn't really be able to consult with my alternative self though, but I mean I definitely have like a thing built up for like longer wheel streams if I ever get around to doing one of those again. I've done like at least one of those before with like Kirby games and stuff. Games that probably take a little bit longer of than 20 minutes to get like a good impression of. But who knows when I'm gonna, you know, get around to doing one of those again, especially with the increasingly limited time that I have for this kind of thing now, I guess. But anyway, what am I looking for here? I'm looking for Blast Core. Or Blast Corpse, if you're not a filthy Norman. So where the fuck would this thing be? Here? Yes, maybe, possibly, hopefully. I trust in this thing's presence here. Let's see. Where is my... oh my goodness. I'm seeing some interesting things on the display for this thing though, but I didn't test this at all, so I probably should have seen this coming, so, but hold on, let me go ahead and stop this music. You know what, we're gonna have to deal. Just gonna go ahead and make this... try to appear and hate, you know, cover your eyes if you're sensitive to this type of nonsense. Searching controller pack? Oh yeah, that, oh boy. Shall we play new game, or new game? I don't know. Let's try new game. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. How many letters can I put in? 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 letters, really? That's a limit. That's very unusual. Usually it's up to about 8, if that's the that's the kind of structure that it has. It would be very funny if you got Mario Kart and Scony Kart on the same stream. Unfortunately, that's not really possible now, because I got Scony Kart on the stream a long time ago, and it went about as you'd expect, so I'm gonna name myself that. How do I... you know, finalize this? Wait, what? Okay, I don't know what I just did. Did I just back out? I think I just backed out by clicking one of the sticks somehow, even though that doesn't make any sense. Oh. What the fuck? Okay, you know what? I think there's definitely something wrong with the controls here. Oh, whoops. I reset that instead of... yeah, well, whatever. Time to move it, by the way. We could look at that more, but hold on a moment. I have to, like, figure out what the fuck the controls are like this, so please just stand by for a moment. We're gonna be listening to some more Ducky Palace in the meantime. Cause yeah, I get the feeling that fucking Mario Kart had the same problem just a little while ago, so I'm just gonna do this real quick. Yeah, that. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe I was using this. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna hope that the thing that I just changed was like the answers. I'm gonna operate on that faith. Time to move it, Simulator, so I'll try this. You must completely remove all obstacles from the danger zone. I probably mentioned this in the past. I mean, probably not on this stream, but I'm reasonably certain that I have a very faint memory of like playing this game on a demo kiosk in Blockbuster when I was like 7 years old. And even more bizarre was that the blockbuster in question was one that I think existed for a particularly short time. It wasn't the one that was... Oh boy.
I hope this works.
I hope this works too. But it was one that was like on the... Oh god, yeah, it's... on the path to my cousin's house. Funnily enough, there was like... There's a road. Destruction of this building is essential. Okay. Flashing arrows mean it stands in the carrier's path. Okay. Well, how do I... Okay, do I just bulldoze it? Oh gosh. Oh dear. Well, we're just gonna go with the flow here, but... Oh yeah, there was like a... I guess just so I can finish, I thought there was like a McDonald's on the road. On the parts of the city that were between my place and my cousin's place. And next to that McDonald's was a little... Wait, what? Okay. Okay, so destroy everything. Like in the Pirate Planet, but... Yeah, there was a blockbuster in the periphery of that McDonald's, and I'm pretty sure that's right. The one and only place where I play this, and I'm fairly sure that's also the only time I even went into that place, so... The primary mission here is complete the blast core semi, allows you to exit the level, move between vehicles with a set button. Spare time can be used to find RDUs, whatever those are, and destroy buildings. Return if necessary after checking your performance, okay. And since I was like 7 years old, I don't think my English would have been very good at all. Yeah, I actually don't have absolute certainty. You know, there's a reason I phrase stuff like that. Don't have absolute certainty that it was this game that I played. I think I remember it being a game that definitely had a camera perspective very much like this one, at least. Actually, hold on a moment. TNT crates. I'll use this TNT crates. Okay, never mind. Check something that it turns out I didn't need to check. Can be pushed around using ramdozer shovel. Okay, we have a canonical name. But they won't be stable for long. Oh, I didn't realize that's what that was. But I mean, do I want to take that anywhere? Oh, well, I don't think that TNT crate is there anymore. But yeah. I want to say it might have been a different game. Possibly, potentially. It was definitely on an N64. Because I remember the controller. I remember that much. But, I don't think it was a bulldozer like this, it was more of a mech suit kind of thing, but it definitely looked yellow like this, so if that's like something else that exists in this game, then I suppose that could have been it. Survivors free, yeah, it definitely looks like if we run into buildings with this thing, and anyone inside those buildings is gonna be...
You're just trying to impress me.
Oh, you bet. Anyone in those buildings is gonna be just fine and dandy. Okay, I have no idea what just happened. Go. Wait.
You can do this.
Search view status. Okay, but select view what? Hold on a moment. Because I think we just restarted the same level because I didn't realize that's what that did. Okay, yeah. 7 acres. Okay, and now we can go to J-Bomb or Backlash or Sideswipe or Black Ridge Works. Well, hold on a moment. I think I see like previews of... Oh, crap. I guess the vehicles that we use, and I think I spy something that looks like the mech suit I might have just been talking about, so... Let's take a look here. I mean, just based off that perspective alone, I want to say there's a very high probability it was this game that I played as a kid. The perspective on the graphics, and the fact that it was an N64, I guess, multiple factors, but... Oh, we're on the bulldozer again by the looks of it. Oh. An RDU triggered remotely as you drive by, okay. Can be used for guidance as well as radiation dispersal. Okay. Cue the blast core chopper zooming in to pick them up. 1 gold commendation is given per level for path clearance. The second requires all survivors are to use in total destruction. Okay, so I need to... Oh shit, I need to not do that. I was actually kind of afraid that was gonna happen. Need to destroy everything except for that one truck. That is, let's let's not wallow in my failure there. I'm just gonna go ahead of the truck this time. Well, I know I can, but what about you? Oh dear. Well, perhaps I can... Oh, there's more stuff I have to destroy, so there, hold on. I guess I should get ahead of the curve and do that first. It seems like the sensible way to go about it. Oh gee, thanks. It's kind of funny because all I can think of when I see that lady cheering you on is that... I don't know, it reminds me of that, those ladies that drive the transport ships in... Oh my god. Oh shit. Eventually to make contact with HQ and activate a daybreak of valuable new training levels. Okay, cool. What was I saying? It kind of reminds me of the chicks that drive the transport ships in StarCraft 1. And that kind of made me think of how they made like a weird console version of Diablo 1, but... I don't think that was on the N64, I think that was only on PS1. Okay, I guess we didn't see the mech suit after all, it might have just been the satellite thing that we saw on the map. Even though that definitely looks like a mech suit to me on the lower left, but maybe we can find that again on a different level. I don't know. What about this J-bomb? Oh shit. This also looks like it might fit the bill for what I saw as a child. Use A to thrust J-bomb into the air of our target and hit B to dive earthwards from a height, so... Yeah, sorry that the world is just constantly blinking. In and out of existence. It's a perk of the... oh god, of the universe. And also a perk of the camera, oh gosh. Okay, can I only like... do a little bit of... upward thrust at a time? That seems inconvenient. So it's like pilot wings except you get to destroy shit. Which might be, you know, the deal maker for some. Okay, they're just like make a little alcove for me. I think I made a... I remember making it, like playing a game like this as a kid, but it was in 2D. It was like some variation of Scorched Earth, but with, well, with a different name probably. And I think I remember making a game like that as a joke in Game Maker once. It was just like an automated plane making like a... dropping little bomb sprites down onto a group of buildings that were made out of a bunch of tiles, and then whatever the explosions touched, those tiles would disappear, so it looked like it was fully destructible. But not much else happened. Havoc District. Oh boy. Side object. I get the feeling that if I did play this stage as a kid, then my child self probably wouldn't have understood the the controls and would have been confused. That's what you were supposed to do in that level, especially with the inability to read the instructions. Let's try some of the stages that you unlock based on the first level. Oh god. Do you have to make donuts on a fucking dump truck? Hard to skip the truck when going into a turn, aim for at least silver medal. Before progressing, this technique must be mastered for later levels, oh boy. That sounds promising. Use bumps to get backlash airborne and cause maximum damage. What do the bumps look like? I guess that little demonstration didn't really tell me that. Well, I'm trying my best, but... And I feel like this probably wasn't a very popular level among those who have played this game. Yeah, it's not the easiest thing in the world trying to control this. I like trying to aim for the side that you don't control where it goes. Oh, Christ. Okay, please let me at least move in the correct direction. Damn it. Okay. It's not the easiest timing, I gotta tell you. There's not even any bumps here, are there? What are types?
You're just trying to impress me.
No, did I get a bronze medal? I guess I didn't get a bronze medal. Oops. But I mean, at this point I don't think I feel particularly compelled to stay here. Argent Towers, how about now? Let's go the other way. Side swipe, oh gosh. Is gonna be something like that? Oh, no, this looks more manageable. Hit hardest at the maximum extension of its side panels. And blue ammo boxes to keep side swipes attack power at full. I mean, or else what? Charges remaining are displayed in the lower left corner. Not right now, though.
I hope this
Okay.
works.
1 minute to destroy buildings, so go. Okay, so you use R to destroy shit. Uh, 24 charges. I got him doing this not very efficiently, I gotta say. Well, at least it doesn't look like I can. Doesn't look like I can fall off or like be destroyed myself, so I can take solace in that knowledge. Oh fuck, come on, why didn't it activate there? Damn it, come on. There.
Not a scratch on it.
Not a scratch on it,
You're
but
trying to impress me.
if there's not a scratch on it, are you really using it correctly? Well, I got a silver medal on that. Almost got a gold medal, in fact. That one definitely seems more manageable than the fucking skid one. Character point. What about this one? What's up with this thing in the corner? Thunder Fist. Oh god. Okay. Demolish buildings by diving and rolling into them. Something critical damage. I'm sorry, I didn't catch the first part of that.
Try this for size.
Time to get moving.
But every time I hear that try this for size, I get reminded of the beginning of Mafia 1. And especially a vintage let's play of it. Oh gosh. Oh, come on. Yeah, just fucking... Please. At least you don't have to, like, manage fuel or any shit like that when you're doing this. Okay, well... What's left at this point? Is there anything here that I can see? Yeah, okay. So you can kinda use the C buttons to move the camera. Even though
Just trying to impress me.
the game never really tells you about it by the looks of it. Huh. Well, could have been a gold medal if I hadn't, or if I had known that that was supposed to go. What about this thing in the corner here? Salvage a wharf, oh boy. Well, if I get to use the bulldozer and not the fucking skid thing, what about this? Havoc District, let's give this one a try. Oh dear, what's going on with this guy dangling from the copter thing? I'm not sure if I should be waiting or just pressing start by now. Oh no, it's literally just telling me to press start. Oh, what is this? This is a vehicle that we've not used yet. I guess I have to just race to where the arrow is telling me to go, maybe. You see to get out of one vehicle and come on journey. Okay. Okay, out of all the stages I played so far, this might be the closest one to... Oh, really? Okay, you don't have to press C to get inside this thing, you only have to walk into it. And if you press C again... Oh, okay. I didn't realize this thing was like also a giant mech robot thing. I thought it was like, for some reason, a regular human-sized thing, person, wearing the jetpack and just slamming down into buildings. It's supposed to be it being like a full mech. It's definitely larger than a human, makes sense in that regard. Hey. Not too sure if we have to like do this quickly so that some vehicle doesn't run. Okay, I guess we do. Doesn't run into it. So why can't we just give these destructive capabilities that I so clearly have to, you know, these other vehicles that need them more to just pass through a place? Or even is this vehicle that I'm trying to like clear a path for? That's a vehicle that I came in on? Okay, it's these guys. Okay, I'm not gonna get near them because I'm liable to just wreck the shit out of them, I think. Trying to take a little bit of our defense force and like doing like little baby taps on the wing divers jetpack. Oh fuck, really? That just happened. I was gonna say do little baby taps on the wing diver's jetpack just to be able to move around faster, but okay, let's try that again, hey.
You can do this.
Oh. Well, I guess since we have the time, or we probably do anyway, let's go a little bit off track here to get more shit, getting at these RDUs that we've missed. Can I just... I surely can't destroy these things. Yeah, no. With this little car. Or at least comparatively little. I guess I better get to work. Don't know if I'll have time for much else anyhow. And, I mean, there's... You know, there's very clearly laid out roads surrounding these buildings. Couldn't the truck just drive around them? I mean, this doesn't seem nearly as bad as what you expect from your typical video game escort mission. But there's definitely still quite a few holes with this logic. That's all I'm saying. It's like, I don't know, in Hyrule Warriors, taking the...
Nice work.
Trying to take the bomb chute to the target or whatever and get surrounded by enemies because it drove straight into the enemy stronghold. It's like, why couldn't you just go around it? There's a very easy to access path that lets you do exactly that. I don't know if you would like, I don't know, drive straight into the crater of a volcano. Just because it's the most direct route as the crow flies between A and B. That seems not very sensible. Okay, I sure hope I don't end up running straight into the thing that we're trying to protect. Okay. You can at least see it on the map. It's this red dot. Oh yeah, and the time. I'm just gonna take a leisurely walk. That seems like the safest way to go about it right now. And you can tell that, based on what we've seen of this game so far, it's all very safety-minded. Oh, there it is. Let's stay far away from that. And I think there's also a helicopter flying around that we're supposed to not wreck, so...
You're just trying to impress me.
Yeah, well, you know, that was the gold medal question mark. I guess there were some people that we could have rescued that we didn't. But then again, that wasn't really, you know, time sensitive, was it? Only because there's not much you can do to make the truck go faster. Skyfall. Well, as exciting as that sounds, I think that's where we're gonna leave it, especially considering how there's some weird quirks with the game just kind of flashing back and forth. It's probably not ideal, so I think we'll just do one more for now. Finish the last few bits of this song. And I will figure out what the last game of the night is going to be. Got the last core and a few others, but right now we're gonna do... Oh, let me turn the volume on this back up. We'll do Flywrench, I guess. A game that I'm pretty sure I've never even started up, even though I've had it on Steam for quite a long while. It's one of those games that makes me especially paranoid that I don't know how it's gonna work as far as the possibility of tripping copyright robot ID stuff, but surely we will manage. Just gonna have to locate it. It's apparently been installed since 2022. Even though I've yet to actually launch it. I don't think this activity thing is gonna show when I got it. Yeah, because that's seems to be considerably farther back as well. Well, apparently Sarge has been playing, at least in January he was. He's got a few achievements in that. Let's take a look at what this is gonna be like. So I launch it and do the final switch of the night here. Let me see. Oh dear. And appreciate how this is apparently going to be a much more loud game. Hold on. Let's see if I can capture it with this, or if we're going to have to do something different. Let's see. Flywrench Studio.exe is apparently what it's called. Oh, there it goes. I'm just gonna go ahead and get that started now. I don't know what this is like or what it's controlled like or anything like that, because I'm gonna check the options. Since we go to controls, audio, video, play tutorial. I guess we're gonna play the tutorial. Tap X to flap. Oh, do we have to do X? The key X? Yeah, okay. I guess we're gonna play this with the keyboard then. So yeah, pressing controller buttons and it's apparently not doing anything, so I'm gonna grab the keyboard. Hold up and do a super flap, what? Oh, I see. I wasn't very clear what it meant by that. Hold down and do an anti-flap to go down faster, I guess. Flap to stay between the lines. Oh. Okay, this looks different. Left and right to move. Okay, I got it. Well, I guess we're gonna go the other direction too. Hold X to stain one color, i.e. red. Hold C to stay another color, green. I guess you're not really flapping when you hold Z though. Dude, what? I have to press enter, I guess. Just to advance from one dialogue to the next. The carrier waves will hold you. Awareness influences the mechanics of neural networks. Make your way to the access point, dude. Okay. Okay. We've discovered Pluto in story mode, by the way. That's what that achievement sound was. Pluto 0 of 21, and there's a lot more. I don't know what we're gonna be grabbing to unlock more, but I guess we're going to Pluto and approach the sun, maybe? This might seem like a daunting task. A movement self interacts with positive reality. Set your ship to the right color and you can pass through barriers. Okay, so it's like Ikaruga. Or that one, Daddy Phantom game on GBA. Unlock this gate. Init white, init red. I guess we're gonna do the first one here. Okay. Hit a level in story mode without dying. It's the achievement I just got. Oneness. White, red, oh boy. Okay, I see how it works. This does seem exceedingly simple so far, though. Okay. Even if that timing is kind of pedantic. HL1, oh boy. Oh dear. Okay. I guess I see what kind of game it's gonna be now. Yeah, I don't know. Play like a whole lot of this game on my own, I will say, but damn it. Especially considering the quirks of it that I'm observing so far. Damn it. But let's see if I can at least finish the first world, I suppose. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're not done yet. Okay, well, I didn't realize that this kept going down, but I suppose that would make sense. It would make sense with the number that we saw before. Let's see. Because my thing that I said a while ago of just let's see if I can finish the first world still holds true. That be the standard to which we stick right now. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna try to slow myself down by doing that. There we go. After falling through the first two gaps. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know about this. I feel like I played a lot of games like this when I was... Oh, the timer's stuck. But I'm pretty sure it's still running. Yeah, just for some reason doing that thing where it pedantically won't update unless it's the first plane. But hey, it'll bring when the 20 minutes are up. So much of this one puzzle that I was doing in the Switch version of another code, where it's like I got the roll goal minigame from Twilight Princess, where it's motion controls based, and it's just like absurdly sensitive with both the motion in general and especially seemingly with if you're trying to like correct, because you can tell that you're going in a direction that you don't want to be going into, and then oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. And then you immediately try to correct in the opposite direction, and all that does is send you careening in the same direction you were already going into. I feel like there's a bit of that going on here from time to time. For fuck's sake. Yeah, I mean, when I was like in middle school or high school or something, I passed Jumper. I passed fucking an Untitled Story, even if I didn't beat all the bosses, so I think I've had my fill during my younger and more vulnerable years of games like this. I don't feel particularly drawn to them at this point. For fuck's sake. There, jeez. Okay, well, at least that was quick. I see yellow form can hit the walls. I guess I can try that out. Oh yeah, you can. I'm guessing that we're gonna need that at some point later. I thought it was more of a green form than a yellow form, but... okay, so how's this gonna work? Oh, okay. I guess that might have saved me at the end there. In fact. Shit. Okay. don't know if it would help if I were able to, you know, play this with a controller and not keyboard, but... I don't really know what to, I think we're gonna continue Pluto. We just covered Neptune in story mode. We have 3 things left in Pluto, so surely we get at least... Damn it. Do away with these before we move on. If we can. Maybe we can't. Maybe I spoke too soon, but maybe we can. Oh, okay. Well, now that I know that that's up ahead, I can move accordingly ahead of time. Alright, can I finish the last one in Pluto? I wonder. I can't believe Pluto is not in this game. It's not like it was in the acclaimed Doctor Who story The Sunmakers. Dominated by a little bald company boss who is actually an algae in a toilet. Damn it. I mean, maybe it is, and we just haven't gotten around to seeing that part of it yet. Well, Pluto signal has been maxed, so I think we can check out. I mean, how much do we have left? 10 minutes. About half. Check out Neptune, if only to have a gander at it. Great work, dude. 1 down, 8 to go. Yeah, well, don't think that's gonna happen in the end, but the signal is pushing through with enough fidelity, all matter becomes a mirror. That complements personal excellence. Hey, I think I've heard this in the chase. Good if I can't remember what it's called right now. I also can't really tell you what the, well, I don't know if I've heard this in the chase. I've heard it while looking for tracks from this game that I played in the chase, so... Definitely couldn't tell you what the track was from Pluto, though. That one does not ring a bell. Plain right brain. No, that makes sense. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, hold on. Can we just... No, I guess we can't. We'll probably just leave the thing active. Roll baskets, that said. Yeah, okay. Okay, so... Well, the fact that you can't die with the balls when you have the green form active does make that easier. Combo something, oh boy. I mean, we just had a combo case already. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Oh. And I just get an achievement for dying 100 times, I think. If I had to guess, it's probably gonna be a rarity for people to get it this late into it. But not too much. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. I just got to get better timing. Okay, so... I feel like you can definitely... Oh, Jesus, okay. See, this feels like a level that should be a lot easier than I'm making it look, but there we go. I don't know, maybe we'll finish this set of levels as well. We're half done with it. Okay, what the I feel like there's definitely some teleportation that happened at the last level before we got to the lines. Well, let's see. Shit. I need to remember what buttons do what. Fortunately, we've now gotten to that point. feel like you get different momentum sometimes. Oh, well, whatever. I get to the end of that. Even if you're holding the same direction, every time you start a level, you get like different momentum from instance to instance. Sometimes, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, now that I know that's up ahead, maybe I can act accordingly. Damn it. Okay, this feels very Castlevania, not Castlevania, but, or at least not vanilla Castlevania, but Haunted Castle-esque in the sense that this feels very, you have to know what's up ahead if you have any hope of survival, or want any hope of survival. This level in particular. Damn it, I almost did it. But at least these are, you know, a few seconds long death and retries, you know. I feel like that's probably the saving grace for so many of these types of games. You can at least just immediately try and undo the fuck up that happened. That may or may not have been your fault. What the fuck is that sound? Jeez. There, jeez. I guess at least as long as we get to the end of that, get through that final barrier of green stuff, we will just have to survive, and you're fine. You can also, but it's in a slower way if you try to stop your momentum between an obstacle to take out of what's ahead. Politics precision is a different sort. Well, I don't know. Guess I'll try to figure out if I can finish this set of levels. It feels like that's not particularly worthwhile either, especially if, you know, after you observe the kind of momentum that you get between, like, each retry, if you play it like the way that I've been playing it at least. I mean, maybe that'll be some kind of a gimmick in some levels that I haven't seen yet, but... There. I guess the most important part of that last bit at the end is the angle. But I don't know, it feels like, at least from the way that I've been experiencing it, it doesn't feel like it's particularly worthwhile to try and do something like that. Okay, well, now that I know that that's ahead like that, the last part of the level is like that, I can act accordingly. Here it feels like you have to slow down kind of to line yourself up and then fall down enough that you can just ride out the last bit, but it doesn't really feel like it would be that viable to try and slow yourself down enough to do that on the first go. It just comes too quickly. It's like trying to clear the fucking levels that I kept dying on in Cleopatra Fortune, like, unless you know exactly what you're doing. I don't really know what you're gonna do there. Oh, okay. Just gonna say if I don't somehow make it to the end of that one. Okay. Okay, I think both the green form and the red form slow you down. Or at least you have to catch momentum with the white form before you switch to green here. else you won't be able to get that momentum at all. The question is, how the fuck are you gonna... It's like... I feel like this is overly precise, and I can almost guarantee that when I get the... get to the end of this, I'm still gonna die. Okay, see, hold on. Nope. I think I see what you're supposed to do. Kind of. If you manage to somehow get the perfect angle. But therein lies the detail. Alright, I'm just stretching my hand for a moment. I feel like it's cramping up. Okay. Kind of try to slow down there if I spam that, but then again, maybe I cannot. Okay. Okay, there. Okay, well, I was hoping there wouldn't be any more after that, because I would have been like the time where I finally managed to beat that. But that's just kind of ridiculous. Okay. So get past this, then spam this shit to try and correct. Seems to be the best bet, and then once I'm past this, if I can, actually get the right presses there, and after that too. Okay, my willpower maybe also draining a little bit. And then sometimes you get really fast in that final bounce there, and sometimes you don't, it feels like. There. You'll have to like stop and spam it to overcorrect at the end there. But I guess we managed to at least beat all of Pluto and all of Neptune. And unlock the editor? Did we unlock it at that moment, or did we unlock it for that precise moment? No, whatever. I don't know, but that was Flywrench. I don't know if I really want to continue that, to be honest with you. There's also time trial editor options. What are the extras? Sound test. Oh boy, well. Speed stateless. King Noah, Knife City. This is just get the full list of stuff that plays in this game here, but anything else? Controls, audio, video, new themes. Okay. Oh dear. Oh hell no. Please no. After party, chillax. Doesn't help me relax. Oh hell no. Just stick to the original, please. That is if I were to come back to, but I don't really know if I will. Oh yeah, that's gone ahead and updated now. But yeah, that was Flywrench. Don't know if I expected something like that or not. I guess I expected something more like it. When I thought about Flywrench before, for some reason what sprung to mind was there's a fucking an old game that I think I saw someone play when I was a kid that was somehow running off of PowerPoint or something. That was a helicopter doing like I guess something similar to what we saw there, but it was like constantly moving to the right and going up and down based on how you press the button. So like one of those games that's basically Flappy Bird, but it was made many years before Flappy Bird actually became a thing, because that kind of game concept is actually much older than that. But for some reason I thought Flywrench was going to be something like that, but more vertical than horizontal. That's like the image that I somehow got in my head, but yes, it was a little bit, different after all. And by the way, apparently about half an hour ago, this Steam game that is basically a parody of the fucking Zelda CDI games just released. How interesting. Oh dear. on that note, well, I say on that note, if there was an immediate correlation, which there isn't, or is there? No, there isn't, but I feel like I have enough shit that I have not finished playing that I want to dedicate my time to in the meanwhile, for now, but yes, I am going to call it for now, and hopefully be back before another almost 2 months pass. I mean, hopefully I can just devote some extra time on the old off day or two to doing this. Like, maybe I should just try to do this at a different time when it's not like as kind of a looming thing to me that I have only X amount of time to myself each day at this point. Like, I don't know, do something on the weekend, but I don't know, like maybe on Friday, late Friday, that would potentially be a good time for me if there's nothing else going on, which there might be, but I don't know. I guess I'll weigh that possibility, and also maybe on late Sunday again if there's nothing else going on at that time, but who knows. I feel like late Friday is probably my best bet to do it at a somewhat reasonable or consistent expectation for that now, but yes, I'm going to call things here for now, but since I am around and all that stuff, I'm going to take a quick look at a screen or two that's over here. And perhaps I will do a quick raid for the occasions. If you would be willing to stick around for just a few minutes longer, if not, that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna see if the settings that I have for my BTTV, which I haven't changed in a long time, are gonna interfere with this or not, which I hope they don't, but let me see here. Just check that I've spelled this correctly. I'm gonna throw a quick raid at Alex the Red, which it says raid has been created. Every time I see that, I get paranoid that it actually says raid has been cancelled, because that's happened to me before, because my BTTV settings and whatever else I have for Twitch here sometimes it like eats raids that I try to make. But yeah, who is a long time friend of the stream, chill dude who plays a lot of interesting stuff, and currently playing some of the demos for the Steam Next Fest and potentially Tekken 8 in a while, which is something that I've seen a couple people do. Should probably take a look at some of those demos myself. Probably haven't seen anything in those demos that's like, well, hell yeah, I'm absolutely following this, no doubt, but seen some interesting stuff in there for sure, but yeah. So we're gonna be doing that in just a moment, and as for me, what would I be doing next? Well, I guess I'm gonna be trying to do some more of these little streams at some point or another, but I should probably also try to finish the stuff that I basically left unfinished from last year, which was like fucking Deadly Premonition, Fatal Frame 2, and Shovel Knight at least, and probably a few other things that technically got left on the back burner as well, but probably gonna be trying to focus on those for the time being. But yeah, hopefully that's before another stupidly long time happens that I get back to doing that. But for now, you all take it easy. I thank everybody for coming, like always. Thanks for chatting. Always great whenever people chat, and I will be seeing you later.